Chiefs Kingdom, football is back. Patrick Mahomes is packing the red and gold for a Friday night opener in Sao Paulo, Brazil, and there's one massive storyline shaping the whole trip, the Rashee Rice suspension and how it reshapes Andy Reid's offense. We're diving into what changes, who steps up, and why the Chargers are the perfect opening test. Real quick before we get rolling, our community goal is to hit 5,000 subs. If you're riding with the Kingdom this season, smack that subscribe and help us push past 5K. Let's cook. Rice is out the first 6 games. The league made it official. He's eligible to return Week 7 versus the Raiders, and that removes last year's top WR option right as the Chiefs kick off abroad against the Chargers. It's a neutral site, primetime spectacle in Brazil, streamed globally, and it turns Kansas City's offensive identity into must-watch TV for the first month and a half. But here's the twist. This is where Mahomes is at his absolute best. Chaos, constraints, and creativity. No Rice? Fine. This becomes a spacing and matchups offense. Expect Patrick to live in the quick game early. Hitches, sticks, quick outs, option routes to the tight ends, then hit the gas with selective deep shots. Travis Kelce still bends zones like a paper clip, and the staff can lean on Noah Gray as a chain mover to keep them on schedule while the receiver room settles. Bonus, that also helps pass pro, ball out fast, let backs and tees chip. This is where it gets spicy. Xavier Worthy becomes the pressure point. His speed forces corners to play with cushion, which opens the RPO and glance world for Mahomes. Jet motion with Worthy stresses linebackers horizontally and gives Andy a menu of packaged plays. Orbit motion into screens, fake jet wide zone into boot, and those classic Reid, cheat motions to get free releases. The goal isn't replacing Rice's exact route tree, it's recreating his production through volume and variety. Here's the wrinkle, down-to-down consistency may come from 2 places that don't show up on fantasy thumbnails. 1, backs in the passing game, and 2, condensed splits. Watch for Kansas City to call more circle routes and angle screens to punish man coverage, and use bunch/stack looks to create rubs without drawing flags. That's how you keep drives alive, stay in plus territory, and set up the shot calls. Coaching/X Factor time. Andy Reid and Matt Nagy have a Week 1 superpower, first 15 scripting. When they can pre-bake answers, they manufacture 10 to 14 easy completions and make a defense guess wrong all quarter. The X factor I'm watching is tempo. If the Chiefs sprinkle in no huddle after explosive plays, they can freeze the Chargers sub-packages and catch them stuck in vanilla looks. Also keep an eye on Brazil's environment. The travel, the unfamiliar locker room flow, the adrenaline of an international crowd. Veteran operation matters. That's Kelce calming huddles, Creed Humphrey on the mic checks, and Mahomes using the hard count to steal 5 yards in a loud stadium. But here's the real test, red zone without Rice. He was a bully on crossers and option routes inside the 10. The adjustment, more flood concepts to the pylon, T throwbacks off sprint action, and Worthy's speed as a decoy to open the backline. If KC hits 60% plus in the red area early in the year, they'll cruise until Rice returns. AFC and rivalry picture, rapid fire. Beating a division opponent on a neutral field is a 2-for-1. Early AFC West tiebreaker plus a statement to the conference that the post-Rice plan works. The Chargers are talented and New Year dangerous, but they've watched Mahomes and too many scripts. Bag Brazil and you by margin for the gauntlet. Ravens, Bills, Bengals, while Rice resets for that Week 7 divisional return. One more thing. Friday night under the lights, international stage, everyone overreacts to Week 1. That's fine. For Kansas City, it's about process, clean pocket mechanics for Mahomes, protection IDs by Humphrey and Smith, and WR spacing integrity. If those 3 hit, the scoreboard takes care of itself. Closing thoughts. The Rice suspension stings, but it also forces the Chiefs to sharpen the edges of an offense that looked mortal at times last year. If Worthy's speed and Kelce's savvy hold the fort, Mahomes gets to mid-October with a fully armed playbook and an even deeper trust tree. Chiefs 24, Chargers 20. And hey, if you got value today, help us push to 5,000 subs. Appreciate you, Kingdom. Who should lead Kansas City in targets while Rice is out? Kelsey, Worthy, or a dark horse? What's the one offensive wrinkle you want Reid to unveil in Brazil? Tempo, more RPOs, or screen game? Predict it. How many points do the Chiefs score in Week 1?